Hi everyone, my name is La'Zhay McKinley and I am a Literacy Engagement Specialist here at the Center for Literacy and Learning. And today for Storytime, we are going to read Growing an Artist, The Story of a Landscaper and His Son by John Parra. Growing an Artist, The Story of a Landscaper and His Son by John Parra. Are you ready, mijo? Papi asks. He smiles as I carry an armful of tools and supplies. Have a good day, Mommy calls. Soon we rumble off into the cool morning air. Today is a big day. Today is the first time I get to help my papi at his work. He is a landscape contractor. Our first stop is to pick up Javier. He has worked for my dad since I was small. Before that, he lived in Mexico working on avocado farms. Javier asks if I remember the Spanish he taught me. ¿Cómo te llamas? Javier asks. Me llamo Juanito, I replied. Listo para trabajar? He says. Sí, listo, I answer. He nods approvingly. You are ready for work. As we continue down the road, we sing loudly to the oldies radio station. At Miss Charbet's house, Javier shows me how to mow perfect lines in the grass, just like I've seen at baseball stadiums. Poppy demonstrates how to shape and trim bushes. When I look up, I see a face in the window next door. It's Alex from homeroom. He looks away and pretends not to see me. My heart sinks. We always say hi in school. I put my head down, feeling awkward, and continue to pick up leaves. Juanito! Poppy's soft call interrupts my thoughts of Alex. He pushes back the branches of a bougainvillea bush. I'm surprised to see a nest of baby birds chirping away. I grab my sketchbook and quickly draw. Finally, with our electric blower, we clean all the sidewalks and drives. Sun shines through the clouds of dust. At lunchtime, I unwrap Mommy's famous burrito: chorizo, avocado, and egg. I'm still thinking of Alex when I ask, Poppy, do you like your work? He pauses, then says, You know, mijo, being your own boss is the best thing in the world. You have to work hard, and sometimes you're treated like you are invisible. But when you do something you love and get to be creative, you feel proud. He notices my sketchbook and says, Hey, you're getting so good. I smile. The next stop is the nursery. Javier finds a store utility cart to drive to load up plants. There are bushes, trees, vines, and many flowers to choose from. I again pull out my sketchbook and begin to draw. With our purchases, we head to Mr. Sardisco's house. He is an old family friend who has more than 200 rose bushes in his garden. Poppy shows him the special busy bee rose bush just for him. Mr. Sardisco is thrilled. No one knows more about plants than your dad, he exclaims. But now our truck is full of brush and waste. We need to head to the city to dump, Poppy announces. Fantastic, I say. I love that place. Soon, we pull up to the registration booth, then head up the winding road. The dump will turn these branches and trimmings into mulch for planting. Poppy unhitches the truck's clamps, lowers the tarp, and climbs back inside. I hear the hydraulics working hard. Vroom, vroom. The back bed lifts up. We inch forward, and soon all of the debris comes tumbling out. All three of us look at one another and shout, Híjole! The final stop of the day is a house that looks much different from the ones we saw earlier. We ring the doorbell. Mr. and Mrs. Carroll are happy to see my dad. Together they discuss how to transform the overgrown yard into a special place. I look around and start to see its potential too. That evening, I have an idea. May I help with the landscape design? See, Poppy agrees. That would be fantastic. Soon, Poppy and I are sitting at his work table, drawing the lawn, flower beds, walkways, and trees. I add colors to brighten the layout. Hours pass and I become lost in the work. I forget to think about Alex. This is beautiful, mijo, Poppy says. The next day, he comes home with a huge smile. The Carrolls love the design. We start breaking ground next week, he says. You have a gift, says Mummy. A few weeks later, Poppy, Javier, and I work to plant the last shrubs. The plans I helped to draw are about to be real. I grab my sketchbook and turn the pages. I see the yards my dad has made beautiful. I see Javier hard at work. I remember Alex's space in the window. I turn to a blank page and begin to sketch. I will use my art to tell the stories of hardworking, passionate people who make the world more beautiful. I will tell their stories. I will tell my story. The end. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Storytime today. I really hope you enjoyed this story and I hope you join us again soon. Bye.